In the vast world of wildlife, two names strike fear even into the fiercest predators. They're small, solitary, and often underestimated. But they're also among the boldest and most dangerous mammals alive. One roams the icy wilderness of the north. The other thrives in the dry savannas of Africa. I'm talking about the Wolverine and the honey badger. Two animals so fearless, they've earned legendary reputations. But which one is truly more aggressive, more courageous, and more powerful? Today, we dive deep into their biology, behavior, and evolutionary paths to find out. This is not just a comparison. This is a wild journey into the minds and muscles of nature's most daring survivors. The Wolverine, or Gullo Gullo, is also called the Carcajou or Quickhatch, is the largest land-dwelling member of the family Mustelidae, the same family as otters, badgers, and weasels. But among them, the wolverine is the largest land member. Over millions of years, it has evolved in cold, harsh environments across North America, Europe, and Asia. This made it a muscular, broad-pawed animal built to travel long distances in snow, climb trees, and survive near Arctic winters. It's the apex scavenger of the north, and sometimes even a predator. On the other hand, the honey badger, or Mellivora capensis, also known as the rat owl, also comes from the mustelid family, but it took a completely different path. Living across Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Asia, the honey badger evolved to endure scorching heat, poisonous creatures, and larger predators. Its adaptations didn't make it bigger, but they made it faster, tougher, and utterly fearless. While both are distant cousins, their environments shape them in wildly different ways. One is cold-forged muscle, the other is desert-forged madness. The wolverine can weigh up to 18 kilograms, or 40 pounds, and is incredibly stocky and powerful for its size. It has powerful jaws, razor-sharp teeth, and claws that can rip open frozen carcasses or tear into prey. Its body is built for strength and endurance, able to walk for miles in search of food and fight off wolves and even bears over kills. In contrast, the honey badger is smaller, between 9 and 16 kilograms, which is 20 to 35 pounds. But don't be fooled by its size. Its skin is so thick and loose that even if a predator bites down, the honey badger can twist inside its own skin and fight back. It's armed with strong forelimbs, sharp claws, and canines designed for cracking bones and tearing flesh. And here is where it gets fascinating. While honey badgers are highly resistant to snake venom and could survive bites from venomous snakes, they are not entirely immune. They possess a unique biological tolerance, not invulnerability. Some scientific studies suggest that this resistance is due to mutations in their nicotinic acetylcholine receptors, which are normally the targets of snake alpha neurotoxins. These changes make it hard for the toxins to bind effectively, offering a powerful survival advantage, but not total protection. So, in terms of raw power, the wolverine has the edge due to its size and strength. But in terms of durability and adaptability, the honey badger is nearly unbeatable. When it comes to behavior, both animals are solitary, resourceful, and incredibly territorial. Wolverines are known for traveling over 15 miles per day, marking their territory with scent glands. They cache food for later use, climb trees to escape danger, and even steal kills from larger predators. They're not just brutes, they're strategic survivors. Honey badgers, meanwhile, are masters of chaotic intelligence. They use tools, open cages, climb trees, dig at lightning speed, and even work in pairs when needed. Some have been caught on camera using sticks to climb out of enclosures, behaviours rarely seen in carnivorous animals. In short, the Wolverine is a clever endurance predator, relying on strategy, stamina, and stealth to survive in the harshest environments. The honey badger is a chaotic genius with a stubborn streak, combining raw aggression with unexpected intelligence to outwit and overpower opponents. Let's talk about what really makes these animals famous: their attitude. Honey badgers are legendary for their aggression. They will charge lions, leopards, hyenas, and even humans. Videos show them fighting off animals many times their size without flinching. Their motto seems to be, "I don't care who you are, I'll fight you." They don't just defend themselves, they attack when threatened. Their combination of audacity, pain tolerance, and relentless biting makes them one of the most dangerous animals per kilogram in the world. Wolverines, on the other hand, are less reckless, but just as bold. They will face off against wolves, lynxes, and bears, especially if food is involved. They're known to climb onto a larger animal's back, biting and clawing until it retreats. Their calculated aggression is what makes them such successful scavengers and fighters in the frozen wild. When it comes to aggression, the honey badger takes the crown for sheer madness. It attacks without hesitation, even when outmatched, showing a level of fearlessness that borders on recklessness. In terms of courage, both animals are equally impressive, but in different ways. The honey badger is bold to the point of chaos, while the wolverine displays a more calculated, strategic form of bravery. As for effectiveness in fights, the wolverine holds a slight edge due to its superior strength, larger size, and remarkable stamina, allowing it to dominate over long encounters. This isn't a fight video, but let's be honest, we've covered size, power, intelligence, behaviour, and evolution. And if all factors are considered, strength, endurance, raw power, and tactical fighting, the wolverine edges out the honey badger as the more effective fighter. It's not about who's crazier, but who can finish the fight. That said, no one in the wild wants to fight either of these creatures, and that speaks volumes. Both the honey badger and the wolverine are legends in their own right, shaped by different worlds, yet feared by the same. They remind us that size doesn't always equal power, and that courage can take many forms, from the reckless rage of a badger to the cold calculation of a wolverine. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the wild, you'll love our video on Komodo dragon versus honey badger, a mind-blowing matchup of venom versus rage. And we have many more wildlife comparisons and survival stories waiting for you on our channel. So hit that subscribe button, press the bell icon, and explore the wild with Smart Nature.